Hey, it's Dusti Martin with Corcoran Platinum Living, dropping in to give you your monthly market update for the towns of Cave Creek and Carefree. It is currently December 6th, so buckle up. Let's go. All right, our active listings are down 47.4% over this time last year, is kind of also mirroring Scottsdale and Paradise Valley a little bit. Our sold listings are down 12.8% over this time last year. So that's also kind of about the same number I'm seeing in those two markets. Then our median sale price per square foot is actually up 27.1% over this time last year. That's more than Scottsdale, but less than Paradise Valley. So take it for whatever it is. It's still well over 10 times what would happen in a normal market. So congratulations, you made a boatload of money if you bought a house last year. Our median price per square foot is currently sitting at about $317.68, whereas last year it was about $250. Our months of supply is also down 39.7% over this time last year. We're currently sitting at less than a 1 month supply of 0.76, or about 3 weeks of inventory. That's not a whole lot. Our median days on market is also down 14.3% over this time last year. We're currently sitting at 30 days even. Keep in mind, that's about what it takes to finance a loan. So that just tells me things are moving faster than they were last year. We have less available than we did last year, and it costs more. So if you're a buyer, I wouldn't wait, because these prices are not projected to go down anytime soon. All right, so then let's move over to our inventory by price range. We're going to skip all the way down to the $200,000 to $300,000 price range. We just don't have any data for anything under that this month, simply because nothing came on the market, therefore nothing could have sold. So we have nothing to calculate. So keep that in mind. The $200,000 to $300,000 price point, we're at exactly a 1 month of supply. One home came on the market, one home sold. We only had one left. So when you look at it that way, it's a 1 month supply. That's a pretty white hot seller's market. I know it's not the 1 week of supply we've been accustomed to all year, but it's Thanksgiving, the holidays, all of that. Things happen. All right. So then we get to the $300,000 to $500,000 price range. This is like our entry level in Cave Creek and Carefree. We're at 0.2, meaning less than a 1 week of supply, which is most of what I've been talking about most of the year. So 0.2 months of supply, other words, less than a quarter of a month, meaning less than a week. Then we get to the $500,000 to $700,000 price range. This is where our bread and butter and our averages start in Cave Creek and Carefree. So we're at 0.37 months of supply, so just under 2 weeks. Then we get to the $700,000 to $1 million, and we are sitting at 0.52 months of supply. And that's just over 2 weeks of supply. That's a great place to be when you're bordering the luxury market. Then we get to the $1 to $3 million price range. We're at 1.52, meaning about a month and a half worth of inventory. That is still a great place to be. That is still well inside a seller's market. Remember, anything less than 4 months is a seller's market. And this is, getting towards those hotter numbers. The closer you get to zero, the hotter the seller's market, right? So then we look at the $3 million and over price range. We don't have any data because we didn't have anything sell over $3 million in Cave Creek and Carefree this past month, but we do have 5 properties. However, none of them sold, so we don't have anything to calculate. The only thing we can do is compare it to this time last year, where we also didn't have any sales in this price range this time last year. So I would say that's normal. I've been watching it for a couple of years now. It's kind of normal to go months at a time without having sales in these price ranges out here. And this time last year, we had 9 of those properties. So we know that inventory is less this year. We just aren't really sure where the buyers are. They normally show up end of December. They start coming into town for Barrett-Jackson, the TPC, the Phoenix Open, and our bowl games and stuff like that. So keep in mind, our high dollar buyers are just kind of waiting until they come to town and see what we have to offer. If you have any questions what your home might sell for in today's market, go ahead and give me a call at 480-717-9405 or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.